Nearly there, boys. Oh yeah, rolling the ball. Yeah. So it's 6:29, and looks like we're gonna hike up to a wonderful sunny day. And there it rises. So now we can have one nice sunny day. I'm just kidding, guys. But gotta be true. It's been going like this for the whole month, but for one day you get a nice sunshine, and then the next day it gets moody and gray again. So it is back to work after nearly 1 week off. So getting the wood stuck up with these wire sticks on top, and now they're preparing which wall to attach to one other. So continuing with the basement plan basically. And so I thought it would be worth showing a bit of this, since I'll spend another few days here at this loft, and then I'll visit my mom, and even after that I'll head back to the US. So you won't get to see this for a while. Now, I have put out the video early yesterday. It was a quick vlog, and so mysteriously it had been raining on and off. On Tuesday it rained all day almost, whereas yesterday it was a situation that I get stormed, like the sun opened and it stormed, and it was really, really cold. So today I am going to go to Dory Music Studio for the second day in a row, and I am going to continue with where I had left off, including some of the paradiddles, reverse paradiddle and the outward, inward paradiddle work that I would do on the metronome, which is actually a challenge that I would do, even though it's just a starter to the lesson, rather like a warm-up. Yesterday, I didn't get to put any footage of my drum practice because in that practice room at the top of the studio, there was a lesson going on. So I had to wait 30 minutes inside the Dore studio before my lesson started. So hopefully today I'll get to practice some of what I did yesterday. On my way to practice the drums now, and damn, this wind is making it feel really cold. It's blowing from the northwest and it's freaking cold. When you walk in a wind that blows from the northeast, and that's a big deal. And I'm not trying to make any word from the Queen's hit Bohemian Rhapsody, wherever the wind blows. But when you get a wind blowing from the northwest, then that cold hits even harder. And a construction ground. Well, I had visited that once, and they're already getting the building in place. Well, R1, they just started it. Like, they just started at the beginning of this month. And now to get started on this. Yeah, so it's actually been a good last drum lesson for this period down here before I head back to the States. Whoa, man. I broke many sweats today, I'm not really gonna lie. I had it kind of rough at the end of the day yesterday, that headache, and so I can kind of blame it on that, and this slowed me down a little bit, but look at where I'm taking a tour. This will be a classic, but yeah, it's good, isn't it? Ooh, yeah. All right, so despite having spent a total of 36 minutes working out yesterday, I did 24 minutes on the treadmill and on the jogging, just like what I did yesterday. Yeah, guys, all of a sudden my flash had turned off, so it disabled my speaking at this point. And so today I did slow it down, kinda. But speaking about the drum practice, like doing paradiddles and the single double strokes and whatever, all that on the baguette control sheet, spent about 70% of today's lesson on that, just to learn this stuff by heart. I was actually given this paper on my second lesson at the studio, and in some part of that I also practice, you know, the accented beats. You know what I mean by the accented beats? The first beat out of 4 you hit harder than the other 3, so it's tam tum 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 tam tum tum tum, something quite like that. I'm just making it up now. Yesterday I practiced in how many beats per minute could I do all these exercises that I did for a big part of today. Today we just measured how I can do it with the accents.
Like I was hoping to be able to do some content on my gaming channel, which I would have done yesterday if I didn't end up with that crazy heckin' headache. And so this still going. Let's have a look at it. Well, things getting all right with the walls. Yeah, if you could see any of that happen. So this week has been a bit of some attachment on the walls, which one to put where, and so it's already done. It's 5:38 p.m. and the work is already done. So in 60 to 90 minutes, I will head back to the mall, have dinner. I finished my setups for the day, and I am hopefully gonna have time to do some fun stuff for my game channel, which I just did, a reaction video. And you know what has become like a trend in recent days on Instagram? One or a group of people taking their bikes downstairs, and some of them even including bike racing all the way downstairs. Isn't that incredible? And some of them, it shows like you are doing a parkour with your bike, a mix of stair riding and then the parkour while taking your bike, just like the video that I just reacted to. And so the event was actually organized by Red Bull, so it was Red Bull Racing, I believe. It was just a competition, like just one single guy goes all the way down the stairs with the bike and then just lifts himself. He jumps 3 or 4 times and then he comes down to the ground and he says, "Yo, I'm terrified." Like, one guy went to congratulate him. He's like, "Oh," like, of course, he put a GoPro on his helmet to do all that. Very, very skillful. That's some incredible stuff here. Like, look at this. Like, let's see what it is. Oh, it's iconic. All right. Oh, got some crystal, some nice luxury merchandise over here. And something, oh, I thought that was a disco ball for a sec, but at Circle where there's high heels, but man, the crystal. What else? Got a sweatshirt, and we got a crystal on each side, actually. This is, yeah, honestly, this is really iconic. And it's after dark. Look at that woodchuck. Try the other one. Ooh. My God, that's fun. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck in a wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, I'll say that again. But first, okay, you know it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
So that was all that tea time, cake time, all that fun stuff. So that's gonna be all. I just got back to the loft after being out for 3 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really hoping that you enjoyed it. So tomorrow we'll go to my grandma's house and we'll do another one of those early birthday celebrations. You know why? And you actually have, you'll see it. You'll see the surprise tomorrow. See you then.